Hiya Bessie. Yes, I know, I'm thinking the same thing as you. I look stunning in orange. Hi guys, gals and non-binary pals, welcome to Budget with Ira. My name is Ira and on this channel we talk about budgeting, paying down debt and saving up for the life that you truly deserve. If that's something you like to watch, please consider subscribing to the channel because we do have a lot of fun over here. That much is true. In today's video, we're going to be checking in for week 3 of June's budget. Hiya Bestie. Did you know that the 2026 Budget with Ira advent calendars are available right now on my Etsy store? No, I hear you say? Well, now you do. Let me talk you through them very quickly about what's available right now because stock is getting relatively low. Don't want you to miss out. Number 1, we have the Christmas in July advent calendar. We did this last year. It was really successful. Basically what this is a 12-day advent calendar. Everything in there is super traditional. Basically it's stuff that's going to get you ready for Christmas. So if you haven't started saving yet or anything like that, this is really going to get you there. We've got challenges like Secret Santa. Obviously there's a Christmas themed binder, and this one, Bestie, she's exquisite. Also returning is the Christmas in July bauble for your Christmas tree. So for those of you who got it last year, this is another one that you can start adding to your collection. This one's available right now. Stock levels are extremely low. However, all sugar daddies get this, and if I don't quite have 50 sugar daddies, more will get released very soon. But it's running out. Next we have the Halloween advent calendar, and I did one last year. It was really popular, so I was like, why not do it again? But this time I didn't want to go too spooky. This year we have Disco Halloween. This one is groovy. This one is all about disco balls. It's pink, it's orange, it's purple. It's stunning. Obviously it's a little bit spooky. There's skulls and stuff like that, but oh, bestie. This one here is £80 as well, just like the other 12-day one, except this one has got 13 days. One of the days is a trick, and I'm not telling you what it is. I'm not telling you which day, but this is a 13-day advent calendar. It's got spooky stuff on it. It's not necessarily for Halloween. If you're that spooky girl or you like cute stuff like that, you're gonna absolutely love it. If you really like the previous Spoopy Savings collection, you're gonna love this one, bestie. Okay, now on to the actual Christmas advent calendar. This one here is called Cherry Christmas. Cherry Christmas is very coquette. It's pink, it's cherries, it's strawberries, it's very cute. It's not a Christmassy advent calendar. So basically everything that you're gonna get in this advent calendar is gonna be very pink, very cute, very girly, it's just really nice. And some of the stuff in there, well, all of the stuff, but some of the stuff is particularly stunning. So this is a 12-day advent calendar. It's £80 as well, just like the previous two. Everything is designed with just using it throughout the year in mind. So you're going to find a binder, you're going to find cash envelopes, you're going to find loads of different savings challenges. It's a really good sampler, and if you're really into that pink aesthetic, that cute aesthetic, this is going to be an absolute winner for you. And finally, of course, we have to have it. It's the last advent calendar of the year. It is the 24-day advent calendar. This one's called Western Gingerbread, and I mean, I know that's not a creative name, but how else do I describe something that is Western and gingerbread? It's really cute if you're in your cowboy era right now, like a lot of us are. You're going to absolutely love this, but this one is kind of Christmassy, kind of not Christmassy. The colours are darker, there's teal, there's nudes, there's stunning stuff. There's stuff in here that is aimed for Christmas, and there's stuff that isn't aimed for Christmas as well. So you're going to find a really nice mix of stuff to use throughout the year, whether you're saving for Christmas or not. Obviously this comes with a bigger price tag. This one's £120 because you do get 24 days, and this one's selling out very quickly, and I can't add any more than what I've already committed to sell. So once it goes out of stock, it ain't coming back, bestie. So if there's only one advent calendar that you can jump on, this might be the one depending on your aesthetic. So yeah, those are the advent calendars for sale this year on Budget with Ira. There may or may not be a secret one coming out eventually. Who knows? I mean, am I the type of person that does secret advent calendars throughout the year? I don't know. If you missed out on one last year because they went so quickly, or if you've had your eye on one, now's the time to go for it. And also you need to remember the fact that if you don't buy one, I will be taking you to no claims court. Anyway, back to, I think you're watching Budget with Ira. Very stunning. In today's video, we're going to be checking in for week 3 of June's budget. That means we're taking a look at all the money that left my account last week, whether that be cash card, comparing that against my budget and making sure I'm on track. Last week was a bit of an interesting one. Obviously, I did my walk for dementia. Look who's got a medal. I'm gonna take it off because it's irritating my neck. Like, it was wicked. Obviously, we're still in the intro part of today's video, so I have shared that with the patrons, and that is coming up next week on Monday's video. So if you're really interested in how that went for me, head on over to Patreon. You only have to sign up for £1 to get all the exclusive videos. But anyway, let's get into today's video. We are here in my budgeting journey. This is one of my planners. It's available on my Etsy store. She's absolutely stunning. We're opening up to this page here, and this is the June calendar. What we're gonna do first is have a look at my expenses from the 15th to the 21st. We're using expense tracker stickers. Let's go. Starting on the Sunday, we had a no spend day, which is a really nice thing to see. And then I started using spending money almost straight away. I went to Tesco on the Monday and I did a relatively big shop. It was £10.79, which is risky because I only had £20 for the week. So I bought, a lot of this was like club card deals, so I think I got a bit of a bargain. I got Pepsi Max cans ×A, pop chips salt and vinegar flavour, like 5 bags of those. Didn't like them in the end, only had one. I had the Jim Kitchen pulled pork mac and cheese, 400 grams, like a microwave meal. I didn't like it. Jim Kitchen harissa chicken, the Jim Kitchen chicken tikka masala, that was okay. And I had some Philadelphia as well. On the 17th, my Apple bill came out, and that was $2.99. That's just for additional storage on my phone. I had a bit of an errand day on the Wednesday as it's haircut day, so I had to put some petrol in my car, so that was the remaining £30. The haircut was £30 as well. Best write 30 in there. Devastating news, right? They had no coconut Dr. Pepper. I know it's limited edition, so I was a bit upset about it, but I had a root beer for 86 pence. Like, what a random price. And then I went to Primark on that day as well, and I bought myself some swimming shorts in a size that fitted me because I'm gonna start swimming lessons on the Thursday, and all of my trunks are like way too big. So my car insurance payment has always been like $36.60 like every month, but this month it was £35.09, so bit of a bargain there. Another no spend on the Friday. Then my gym payment came out on the Saturday. It was $29.99 as expected. So this was a pretty reasonable week. I'm pretty pleased with how it went. Like, I underspent on money and stuff like that. But to really have a good idea of what happened, we need to check in. So let's do that. So I'm going to start off by filling in everything that I know. So starting off with spending, last week we had £20 because I got the star or the yellow one on my savings challenge, and we will do that at the end of today's video. I spent only $15.65. I guess I sort of laid off it a little bit because I was worried that I was gonna like overspend it. Normally we would have £4.35, but we're gonna put that into the change tin and we're gonna do that straight after this. And then haircut and petrol are exactly the same, nothing extra, but I did spend the full amount, so there's nothing left over for any of those, and there were no unbudgeted spends as well, so really good. Last week we stuffed £20. I spent $75.65, leaves me with absolutely nothing. So next week in week 4 I only want to be spending money, like that's all. So I said we were doing the change tin. We need to take the money out of here. This is my beautiful A7 binder. She's absolutely stunning, and this should be £4.35, which, oh, there's an extra penny. So, you know, sometimes money just ends up everywhere. £4.36 we've got. Here's the change tin over here. And I need the calculator too. So let's start with £4.36. Let's take away the highest number, 362, leaves us with 74p. So if we can do 74, yes we can. So let's do 74p there, and the £3.62, and that's us done. I don't mind only doing 2 of these a week. It's okay by me. Like, I'm complaining about it at all. I'd be interested to see where we get at the end of the year though. Okay, she's done for the week. So we're back in the budget and we need to account for a couple of things. So Apple came out, it was $2.99. Car insurance was less, wasn't it? It was $35.09, and gym was $29.99. So we've only got one thing to pay for this month, and it is vape, and patrons will know that's probably not going to happen this month. So hopefully we can close down this budget without actually paying for any vape this month. So let's see how it goes over the last week. But talking of the last week, we need to get ready for that. So we are here in this binder here. This is my summer binder. This is going to get moved and changed out maybe next month to to the next collection, but I won't reveal what that is yet because I think patrons know what the next collection is, but you won't know until the 1st. We are moving into this one here. We're going into spending and we're taking out this last remaining £40. So we've got 5, 10, 20, 40. This is my spending money for the week, but obviously I'm not going to give myself this whole £40. What we're doing is we're moving over to this challenge here. This is my primary challenge and this is available on my Etsy store, but it looks a little bit different to this. This is the older version. So this one that I've got comes with this dice, but if you bought this on my Etsy store, it will look like this. So it's a bit more of an upgraded design. So we've got the laminated cash envelope here, we've got the thing on the back, and then the dice is just the blob. So you're going by color rather than color and shape. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll this dice and whatever it lands on is how much I save. So if I get red, I'm saving 5. If I get blue, I'm saving 10. And if I get yellow, I'm saving 20. There's only 4 more 20s left to go. Let's just see what I'm getting today. And if it's 20, I'm suing this. Okay, 10, not bad at all. £10, so that means I got £30 for the week, which I am okay. I'm okay with that, I really am. So let's put this 10 in here. Let's do that right now. And there we go. So save 10. That seems like it's ripe for a consolidation. It really does. But yeah, moving back into this one, I'm going to give myself £30. I don't really have much plans for this money. I'm going to try and not spend it on junk though, because so obviously I've done swimming lessons, haven't I? And they're expensive, and you'll find out how expensive they are. By the way, we're done with this for the week. So you'll find out next week when I do my July budget how expensive those lessons are, but I only get half an hour with somebody and I have to practice. So there's a swimming pool near me and it's like a lot of money to sign up for the year, but if you sign up for the year you get cheaper time in the pool, but I don't know if I'm going to use it very much. So I'm just going to pay the amount, like to do like a little bit of practicing what I learned. So it's £6.20 and I'm hoping to use my spending money for that rather than like budgeting for it. But July budget, that's going to be a very interesting one. Hi guys, gals and non-binary pals, thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. You know I love it when you get through to the end of the video. Please give this video some love, make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe, and if you are going to comment, please use this emoji. So yeah, it was a really nice day getting this. Like I was really pleased. It was a nice day. It was just a walk. You could have run it, but nobody was running it. So I'm glad I wasn't like the only person running it. I'm glad about that. There's loads of stuff to tell you about the day, and I've like filmed a lot of it as well. So that is on a exclusive Patreon video. I just wanted to say a massive thank you to everybody who donated to support for this cause. I think I dropped it on you a couple days before I actually went live with it. I wasn't expecting very much money at all. We ended up raising £120 for Alzheimer's UK. I was really blown away by your generosity. So thank you so much to everybody who donated. There's a bit more of a heartfelt thank you on the Patreon video, but I just wanted to make sure that I mentioned it just in case the people who donated weren't patrons. Have you considered becoming a channel member or a patron? Patrons get exclusive content, sneak peeks and significant discounts off my Etsy store. Channel members get early access to every single video. In fact, they've seen this video long before you have, bestie. If you like sound those perks and you like sound of me, have a look at the links in the description. You will not regret it, bestie. An extra special thank you to our top tier patrons, also known as Sugar Daddies. Angela Reeve, Angie, Beth Dorr, Kathy and Diana Hazel, Celeste Barentine, Denise Nelson, Diana, Diana Hazel, Emma Playford, Janice Backman, Lakota, Megan Edwards, Nat, Stephanie Parker, Susan, Tasha Bouvier, Tiffany Probasco, Tony Leland and Tracy Dowdy. All of the support we get on this channel, whether you're just watching a video, whether you're subscribed, whether you buy something on Etsy, whatever it is, the level of support is incredible. But those sugar daddies really do take the biscuit. That's all we have for this week. I'm really excited to end off this budget because I feel like this budget's gone really well, like surprisingly really well. So I'm really happy about that. But until next week's video, I would like you to have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week and have a wonderful budget. Always remember, don't trust Ira. What are we doing for thumbnail? I guess put this back on. I don't know what the thumbnail is going to be about. Maybe we just do that. They'll just swear at you all. No, I won't do that. How about obviously a shocked face? Of course. I don't know. Like, it's really hard. Why is my life so difficult? Anyway, I'm going to see you next week, bestie.